I saw this story, and it had to do with an athlete. I'm going to guess that we could call him a former athlete who thinks that he should have been the athlete of the decade. In fact, goes even further to say he should have been the athlete of the last 2 decades. Here's Floyd Mayweather on the Drink Champs podcast.
I love LeBron James, but when we talk about athlete of the decade, that's me.
Right.
But that's me hands down.
No, I respect that.
Because how can I dominate? I dominated from, and I'm still active basically.
Right.
So we talking about from 1996 to 2020. You know what I'm saying? And I never received athlete of the decade at the top in Forbes, and I'm my own boss. No Gatorade behind me, no Sprite behind me.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
No Nike behind me.
I ain't people be like that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize these are billion-dollar companies.
Wow.
And we like to call it placement. So if they paying, you get what you want if you paying enough.
Right.
But we going off just honestly, I'm the athlete of the decade.
No, that's
of the last 2 decades, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you're not. You fought 10 times in the last decade. You're a boring fighter. I think you've had 1 knockout in the last 10 years. You're an unbelievable self-promoter. As far as businessmen, I'd put you number 1. At least you're up there with, LeBron and, some of these other guys who were on the verge of being a billionaire. Floyd is a great marketer. There's a reason why big-time sponsors haven't been in your corner, Floyd, because stuff out of the ring. But in the ring, he's not an exciting fighter. Like, technically, he's brilliant defensive fighter. The Conor McGregor charade, Manny Pacquiao with 1 arm. Like, what you don't even come close to. Let me start with Simone Biles. All right? That's somebody who's perfect. Serena Williams. Like, just start with those 2. You want to throw in Tom Brady in there. You want to throw in LeBron in there. And there's probably a variety of other players, athletes you can throw in there. Usain Bolt, Lionel Messi, Steph Curry. And Floyd is a wonderful promoter, and that's what he's trying to do here. But, you're telling me, hey, you're still active. God, I don't want to sit through another one of your fights. I mean, you really haven't been that active here. Yes, Eden.
I remember watching, got him and Pacquiao, and it went the full round.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if there was barely even any punches thrown, it felt like. And I was like, why did I just spend $110 on that or whatever?
Yeah.
I stayed up until 3 in the morning watching this crappy fight. Great.
Yeah, Floyd's undefeated, and he's got a lot of money, but he's still searching for something. He just wants somebody to say, hey, you're the greatest. You're whatever. Pat him on the back. Give him some love there. I understand it. You're not even close to being the best athlete of the decade. Not this decade. Yeah, Paul.
But I guess right there encapsulates Floyd Mayweather's genius, to be talked about without doing anything. And that's what he's better at anybody. He doesn't do anything. His boxing matches are boring as hell because his talent is not being hit and outlasting people. But he keeps you talking about him even though he's retired for years.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
But he's not getting anything out of this now.
No, but even just discussing this, a way to make himself relevant again for a minute.
Yeah, but it's not like he's capitalizing on anything. If anything, it's people saying, Floyd saying something silly.
But he like Seton and I spent the $100 on Mayweather Pacquiao as well, and because Floyd made you feel like you'd be doing something wrong if you didn't tune into this. Right. That was it. Something's going to happen, and nothing ever happened in his fights.
Yeah. Not too excited with it. But look, you go on a podcast and your host isn't going to challenge you. Just say, yeah, at least return fire a little bit here. Just say, what about Serena Williams? She actually gave birth and was still winning. I mean, what have you done, Floyd? That Conor McGregor fight? How about if it was UFC and you fought Conor McGregor? All right, now you got my attention. If he would beat Conor McGregor at Conor McGregor's sport, not boxing.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.